If CAC is creeping up, burn feels jumpy, and your payback keeps stretching, this is for you, right? I've been seeing this a lot lately in founder and exec conversations. Same confusion, same patterns. When CAC goes up, people worry about efficiency. When burn goes up, they worry about runway. And payback just basically gets treated, like something that will fix itself later. And that separation feels logical, right? Each metric's living on different slides. But in reality, it's the same system just showing up in 3 different places, right? I see this constantly, from Series A through Series C, CAC inches up, payback stretches a bit, right? Burn suddenly feels unpredictable, right? And leadership treats them as 3 separate problems. But that's usually where control starts slipping, right? This isn't a sales problem. Most of the time it's not, or even a finance problem. It's typically a capital flow problem, right? CAC tells you how much capital you inject per customer. Payback tells you how fast it comes back. And burn is what happens while, that capital is stuck in the system, right? So when things break, it's usually one of 3 reasons. First, CAC rises faster than payback improves, right? So more cash in, slower return out. Second, right, growth is funded ahead of proof, right? So you scale teams or channels before efficiency shows up, and burn basically just absorbs that gap, right? And third, expansion is assumed instead of earned, right? So the model expects retention or upsell to fix payback later, and when it doesn't, burn just absolutely balloons, right? So before cutting spend or chasing cheaper leads, 3 things, just check 3 things that matter. 1, how much capital are you actually injecting per unit of growth? 2, how long does that capital stay locked in before it comes back? And 3, which assumptions are carrying the model right now, right? Retention, expansion, pricing, double check those, right? Because CAC, payback, and burn aren't separate levers. They're just one feedback loop, right? So the best CEOs don't track them individually. They manage how capital moves through the system, right? That's the difference between watching burn and actually controlling it.